Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit, first of all, how to use the belt and hoop, how to get it attached, how to remove and add links. And then we'll get to some hooping, a little bit of hooping to some rockabilly music so I can just show you my technique. Basically, that's what I'm doing today. I'm showing my technique to those who are having trouble learning how to hoop and how to use their sweatband. Okay, is the sweat belt necessary? No, you do not need this to lose weight. Do I like it? Yes. I feel that it is a great tool because it helps me to sweat more. And if you sweat more, you're losing more weight. I feel like it gives me a nice firm foundation for my hoop to rest on so that my hoop's not sliding and spinning as much. It just makes it nice and firm. It also helps me to engage my core better and to hold those stomach muscles in while I'm hooping, because we want to hold those muscles in and we want to engage our core. Okay, so the sweat belt comes in two parts. It's got this black inner part, and then it's got these elastics, the outer part. So what you want to do is, if you're using the infinity hoop belt, get it to where you can see the words are in the right direction, and swing that belt on just as so, just like this. Now, release the elastics. See what I mean? Release the elastics, just like that. Now you're going to take the belt. I like to wear mine where I would like put my pants at the top portion of where I would wear my jeans or my yoga pants or whatever. I just put it on to where it's comfortable. You don't have to cinch it so tight that you can't breathe. And you can take these elastic straps and you can place them anywhere that's comfortable for you on the belt. They don't have to meet. You can put them over here. You can put them out front. You can put them right in the middle. Put it wherever it's comfortable for you to have your belt cinched, okay? That's the way to wear it. That's the proper way, is the way that it fits you. I'm able to cinch mine all the way now. I wasn't able to at first. When I first got this belt, my elastics were all the way out here, and then they just kept getting closer and closer and closer. I'm on my fourth 30-day challenge with Infinity Hoop now, and so now the belt fits me. I can cinch it all the way. I was on 23 links when I started. I'm on 19 links now, trying to get to 18. I don't know if I'll make it to 18 this challenge. I've had a vacation this challenge with family. I've had my granddaughter around, and when she's around, we're eating cookies and ice cream, and she likes to bake. I'm a cottage baker for a living. I bake. So she likes to bake, and we like to eat a lot of sweets when she's here, and I'm not eating a lot, but I'm tasting a little bit because I want to enjoy those moments with her. Anyway, this is how you get your hoop on. I'm going to show you how to add and remove links when we're done, but let's go ahead and just do a little hooping. Now let me show you how I hoop, okay? For starters, I'm seeing all these women on these videos going like this, trying to hoop or trying to do like a traditional hula hoop, and they're failing. They're having problems. And they're saying, I'm so frustrated. I want to quit hooping. I'm going to return this thing. This thing is worthless. It doesn't work. Okay, relax. Take a deep breath. Understand there's a learning curve to using this. This is not like a traditional hula hoop. You are not hula hooping with this, guys. Yes, we all like to rotate the hips, and we all remember those memories of being a kid and using our hula hoops, but that's not what this is. This is a weighted hula hoop. It is not a traditional hula hoop. You do not want this to spin. You need this to be solid. It needs to be solid. Do not let this spin on your body. This is the only thing that should be spinning, your weight. Okay? This is the only thing. Make sure your knots are tied tight. It doesn't have to be pretty. You can put 10 knots there if you need to. I find that the shorter the cord is, the more intense and harder I'm working out to get the ball to spin, the weight to spin. The longer the cord, the smoother and easier it is to work out. That's why I tell people when you're first starting with Infinity Hoop, you might be best to just go ahead and try it with a longer cord until you get your groove. Once you get your groove, you can change the cord. Once you get your groove, you can change the way you hoop, and you can add more movements and motions and stuff. Okay, now this is how I teach people to hoop when they're first starting. Now remember, don't rotate the hips. What you're going to do is you're going to put your legs at about shoulder width apart, maybe even a little further. Find a stance that's comfortable so that you can rock your weight back and forth from left to right, like so. The faster you pump that weight back and forth, the faster the weight is going to spin on your hoop. The slower, the smoother and slower it's going to go. That's how I hoop. I hoop in what they call the seesaw method, because I find it to be the most control and the best workout for my core. Now, while I'm doing that, I'm trying to hold my stomach muscles in, and that's where the belt kind of helps to cinch that muscle, to hold it. I'm trying to hold that in, and I'm trying to imagine that I have a big spoon in my hands right here and that I'm stirring a pot. Now I'm going to hop my feet back and forth and stir the pot. This is the motion that I am using to get my hoop to spin. Okay, now let me show you how it works. I am hopping my weight back and forth slowly, and my hoop is moving, my weight is moving slowly. If I speed up my feet, it speeds up. Okay? You can also do the same kind of motion, the pumping motion or rocking motion, like this or like this. You do what works for you, okay? And I have seen some people doing this and making it work for themselves. But it's hard to do it that way, especially if you're a bigger person. I started on this journey at almost 300 pounds. I could barely get my weight to spin. It was rough. It was rough. So I added about 5 or 6 inches of cord, that extra piece of cord that comes with your infinity hoop. I tied it on right up here. There's a video on the community if you need to know how to do it. And once I had longer string, I could spin it further because my belly was out here then, and I got more momentum that way, and I was able to hoop more successfully. So if you're a bigger person, maybe try adding the extra cord and see if it helps you. This tool is very much a trial and error. Play it as you go. You know what I mean? Find out what works for you. Is it this motion that works? Is it this motion that works? Is it this motion that works? Is it rotating the hips that works? What works for you? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what works for you. Okay, so I'm going to turn on some rockabilly music. This is my favorite music in the whole wide world. Here we go.
Well, I ain't the kind of driver to show and shine. I'm just happy it's purring fine. With my pedal to the metal and the springs are sprung. Run, 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 what you run, when I run. Run, run, what you run, when I run. Run, 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 what you run. Live fast, die young, drink a beer in the sun. Run, 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 what you run. It's great. Wax just as long as I can ride to my favorite track. With my pinstripe pin up, yes, she's my hunt. Run, 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 what you run, when I run. Run, run, what you run, when I run. Run, 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 what you run. Live fast, die young, drink a beer in the sun. Run, 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 what you run, run.
Hey, I'm going to show you real easy how to do this. It's super easy. You're going to take your links, put the rubber tab towards you, and then you're just going to pop it backwards, like that. That's how you pop them off. Super simple. And if you want to put them back on, you literally just kind of feed it back in. Super simple. Hope that helps.